Hey y'all, welcome to Down the Rabbit Hole. It's your host RyleeRabbit, and I got my girl. First of all, y'all know her, my niece is in the house. Okay, she's been here before, so you guys remember her, Miss Stella.
Yes.
How are you?
Good.
And we still rocking with Mr. Meech over here, huh? He's still around?
Know, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I like it. So if you guys haven't seen them before, they are. Well, Stella does a lot of TikToks and stuff, so she's really big on there. And they do porn together. They're a porn couple. They do stuff on OnlyFans and do creation. So if you guys haven't seen them, check them out. But how you guys been? This is our update episode.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute. It has. Wait, put your mic up a little bit closer.
Oh shit, there we go.
So when you guys first got here, you had just conned him into getting into the porn world.
Yeah.
So how is that? That's been about almost a year and a half now.
Yeah. It's been a good experience.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's been pretty good. We've been just working a lot this year, honestly.
Yeah, you guys have been traveling and everything, right?
Yeah, we've been
we've been
traveling
moving
a
around a
lot. I feel like we took our first year to really just get a ton of content, and now we're like pickier about who we are shooting with more so now. And
No more stinky coochie girls.
yeah. And
Yikes.
we are going to, and we were just traveling a lot.
Yeah,
So-
you guys went to one of my favorite places that I haven't been to yet.
Where?
You guys went to Greece. Remember I keep saying, I'm like, oh my God, I need to go to Greece,
Yeah, we have, we're going to Australia in January. We have like 5 girls lined up to work with
Oh,
there.
that should be cool.
So I just kind of want to get out and like you don't have to always work with people like here.
Local.
Yeah,
We can move
we can move around
around.
and we have nothing tying us down here. We can just like enjoy it right now.
Yeah.
This is the years to really like enjoy this before like, you know, we settle down really.
Yeah. No, I thought it was a really good idea, actually. I think I got the travel bug right around the same time you guys did. And I said last year, I was like, I gave him my place in Vegas. I'm like, there's nothing tying me down. I'm just going to go fucking travel. And I've been to like Bali. I've been to Tel Aviv. I went to England. I'm going to Colombia in 2 weeks now. And we got to do Thailand.
I know. We wanted to go in December, but then
did Australia.
we're doing Australia instead because like no one in Thailand's trying to work. How am I gonna find someone?
Yeah, to find work down there.
Yeah, no, that's a vacation. That's a vacation.
Yeah.
Well, I know, like, so when I went to Bali, there's a lot of girls on Bali, and that's because they're so close to Australia.
It's only
But
like
a lot of people
5-hour
retire
flight,
over there,
yeah.
and there was actually a lot of girls that were like American or Canadian, Australian, and English.
Yeah.
That were there, so it was kind of cool. Like I met a lot of Instagram girls when I was out there. I was shocked, but I didn't know they were there until I got there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So then when I got there, I was like, oh shit, there's a lot of girls out here. So.
I actually have I have a question for him. After 2 years in the industry, what's your favorite part versus your least favorite part? Now that we're like,
Yeah, you're 2 years in.
Yo, you didn't even you could have asked me this before.
I didn't know.
I just thought of it now.
This is why it's called Down the Rabbit Hole, okay?
I just thought of it now.
Yeah, no, that's definitely something I wanted to ask anyway. So,
Yeah.
like, what has been the best parts of the industry?
The best parts is we're just doing everything together, really, you know. Like traveling the world, content, work.
Just being able to like live your work and like have fun doing it.
Exactly.
That's fire.
Like, you know, she just said the Australia thing.
Yeah.
We're doing a week of work, and then we're going to like enjoy
Did you ever
ourselves
see
for
yourself
a
like
week.
2 years ago, like thinking in the future, like I might be traveling on that level? Cause you're from Vegas, right?
Fuck no. Yeah, I'm from here.
Yeah. So have you ever traveled much other than Vegas before?
I didn't get my passport till her, but
Oh.
I traveled like around the U.S.
Yeah.
But that was all because like basketball. I played sports growing up, so that was like all AAU basketball.
Yeah. So you weren't even getting really to enjoy shit. You were just like playing basketball and going.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's been dope. How was the international travel experience? Was that like a big culture shock for you, or?
Huge culture shock.
Yeah, because you traveled growing up. Well,
I definitely did. I definitely did.
Yeah, because
I was like 12, and my parents took me to England.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you've traveled younger, it's like easier to just like go.
Yeah.
Because it's like,
once
it's
you
like,
start, it's kind of like, oh, what was I not going for?
Yeah. But it's scary at first, especially if you've never been to those places to just.
How is it to be, and it's probably got to be like a cool feeling, like to be like give something to somebody. You know what I mean? Like, because that's something like nobody else can give you, right? Like, oh, she got me traveling. You know what I mean? Like doing
Talk
that.
about
so,
that
like,
all the time.
yeah, and being able to like share that experience with like your significant other. Like, dang, I didn't realize. You know, when you meet somebody who comes from a different background, you don't realize like the things that they might have been missing out on. That, like now you get to like help bring into their life, and I think that's dope.
Yeah, I feel like that's my personality to a T. My whole life growing up, like I would always like find people who needed help and like bring them home and be like, and just friends even, and be like, my girlfriends used to stay at my parents' house all the time growing up, and like we would always do that. And I just like giving people like new experiences, and like they're new for me too. Like these places I haven't been to either. Yeah. And it's like there's no one, I'm picky about who I can like spend all that time with. So
yeah, you're a special breed. No, hold on. We're going to talk about it.
You know her for real.
We're going to talk about it. Okay. So my poor niece can't go anywhere without an air conditioning. Okay.
No,
Fans and air conditioning. It has to be both. She literally came to stay at my house, and I didn't know because I was out of town. My air conditioning was out, right? She's supposed to go in for surgery.
But that's the only reason I was stressing, because I was already like having so much anxiety about having surgery at 8 a.m. Like I hadn't gotten surgery in years, like literally like 5 years, like a cosmetic thing. So I was like so nervous.
You have to get up early. You already know that's...
Yeah, the early thing. I've gotten a lot better with that. Like I've definitely...
Mind you, though, she has a full panic attack that the air is not working, and she came with her own 5 fans, like literally 5 fans.
But yeah, I feel like it was it summer? No, I feel like it was October. Yeah, I got them done in October.
Yeah,
but yeah, it was just we were. If we probably
She's
chilled there.
She's real specific about her sleep.
Yeah.
We'll just say that.
No. First of all, this is not the only air conditioning experience that I have with you. Like we've been to. Where did we go to? Cancun, or was it Cabo? Where did we go together?
Yeah.
I went to Cabo with Vic, right? I went to Cancun with you.
Yeah.
That was also the same thing. Remember, you had to have the coldest room.
I got the Airbnb for us. It was like for a few days.
And she's like, I don't care if it's the smallest room, it's the coldest one.
Yeah, so I got the room with the twin bed, and I slept in the twin bed every night.
Because she was like, it's colder here. I love it. No, anytime we've ever been anywhere, it's like ice cold, and I'm like dying. I'm like,
we like it cold.
I know.
Every time I'm like, I always think about coming to stay. I'm like, I should go stay with her. And I'm like, it's cold in her house. I don't know. I have to rethink
cold
this.
In that motherfucker.
I can't. You run hot too, though, huh?
Yeah, I run hot, so I need it cold.
Mm-hmm.
But doesn't it defeat? Sometimes don't they say like if it's too cold and you start shivering and you just sweat anyways?
Yeah. I be sweating when I'm cold sometimes.
You just be sweating though, friend.
Always.
I know. Do your guys' co-partners and your things they ever get on you about you? Because I know you can sweat.
They don't.
No, I try and...
I'm good about like wiping myself. And I stop. Yeah, I stop and like wipe myself. You would be like.
But I do too. I'll see the sweat and then I'll get up real quick and like grab a towel and
cold,
in the middle of the scene.
Yeah, like I definitely know the routine. But then sometimes right before he has to come, he just will be like, I'm about to sweat a lot. Like,
it's a workout.
Right before you met?
Yeah.
You're all,
So funny. So
okay, so wait, now we know your best part is being able to like take your work and actually get to live your life, right? So what would be one of the worst things that you like, what you're like, ugh, at this one thing I wish I didn't have to deal with?
I feel like the worst part is when just in the middle of a scene when we switch in positions or something, we gotta talk and we gotta stop and talk amongst ourselves and figure out what we're doing, and I'm just, And
you're just like, I need to get this out of here.
Yeah.
Do you still have to deal with it? Is it as bad, or is it easier to control now?
It's definitely getting easier to control now, but yeah, when we first started, it was. We got
you used to fuck a lot of bitches though. I can't be mad about that. That's like every dude's dream. Like you're living every dude's.
That's why I'm like the worst part. What's the
thick white girlfriend comes in and forces me into porn, and I live my best life. I can't that's every man's dream.
Yeah, I'm like I really have to just make up a worse part.
I know. I like.
I'm like I don't know if it's a worse part.
What's yours?
Yeah. What's your worst part?
My favorite part would probably be just the freedom that our job like gives us. I love just really being able to do what we want to do and all that. Probably the worst part is it's hard to navigate like a personal relationship and doing porn sometimes.
Yeah.
It can just like, but we've gotten like a lot better at just doing better at it. That like, I guess the more you go through, the longer you've done it, like you just kind of figure out things that work.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. No, I can see that being definitely a struggle. That could be a struggle just in any regular life. Like, let alone, like, now there's cameras and people involved. So I could totally see that. Especially, too, when it's, like, you can't always control other people's personalities, too. So that could throw a wrench. I know I've worked with people before, and it's, like, even just working with, like, other girls, you know? It's, like, you'll get one other girl in the room, and you're just, like, bro, you're killing the fucking vibe. Like, we were having a good time, and you're just, like...
Some of the people we work with, like, they're hard to work with. But now that we've gotten a little just, like, pickier, I feel like it's helped. I definitely have, like, more clear boundaries and stuff. He has clearer boundaries that just, like, work for us.
But that's part of, like, learning.
You have to learn, and, like, there's
go through it, figure it out.
Yeah, you don't know if you don't like it. You don't know if you're willing to deal with it. You know, or, you know, like where your boundaries are. I went through that experience last year, like just dating different types of relationships. I did like the poly thing for a while. Was I feeling that? Then I did the open thing. You know, it's like now I think I really have gotten to a point where it's like I know exactly what I don't want.
What you do like, what you don't like.
Yeah, exactly. I might not even know what I do like all the way yet, but I know I don't like that.
You know what you don't want.
You know, like,
exactly.
and I'm really like firm, like, nah, I'm good. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to do that anymore. So
yeah, I'm like heavy on just. You should be too. Just heavy on peace.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this is our one life. Stress ages you like crazy, and like it kills you. Yeah. So it's really just about peace.
No, I totally get that. I get that. So wait, where have you guys done any like scenes with anybody like big name lately? Because I know you guys were getting some like
we
hitters.
Just did with we just did with Nicole Doshi, thank you.
I know it's so hard to remember.
I know.
There's so many names.
She's the worst with names.
I'm just really bad with names.
Girl, I've had people on the show 3 times and still call them a different name when they sit down here. I know.
Yeah, I've met people 100 times and I'm like, who's that? But anyway, she was the AVN Star of the Year last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so we just did a scene with her yesterday.
Oh, that's the one you did when you were guys in LA?
Yeah. So that was such a good scene. She's such a good performer.
Really professional, easy to work with.
Yeah, nice. Extremely professional. So she was there for like literally an hour, hour and a half. Like,
is it easier to deal with like girls that are more like porn girls versus like content creators?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
it goes back and forth.
They're both pretty interesting. So,
but she would know, but. From my experience, I say the porn
I'm
girls
just
are more
like, it's co-workers.
Exactly.
Yeah, at the end of the day. Me and Vic were talking about that earlier. It's like, it's just, he's like, why don't you want to stay in Vegas? I'm like, I just feel like I have a lot of co-workers. Like, I don't feel like I have like, I'm not grounded here.
Yeah, I don't have friends here. I have coworkers.
Yeah.
And like, that is just how it is. I hate the people here.
There's not much of a community here. Yeah. It's like everyone's out for themselves here. And it's like really, I wasn't raised like that. I was raised like, I was raised in the hood with my brothers, you know what I mean? Like we all looked out for you. We knew what was going on the end of the block because the whole neighborhood.
My friend Taylor's,
shit, we just looked out for each other.
Everybody told the neighbor what was going on.
Yeah, and also I'm like, yo, hey, someone was down the block. Like, you know what I mean? We just looked out for each other. And I grew up in a family, like a big family. And it's just like weird to me how people like, just some of the characteristics that some of these people do. Like I've had somebody literally live with me for almost a year and then like rob me blind. You know, it's just like that's just the way people are out here. They're just wild. Like so I definitely am starting to like tone it back a little bit and be like, let me find my real core people. You know what I mean? But it's just part of growing up. You find it. But to switch it up, you've been killing it on TikTok.
Yeah, my interviews have been doing so well.
I know.
I stacked up on
Shout out
so
to
many.
Victor.
Yeah, literally.
Shout
Victor.
out, shout out to Victor.
Yeah,
Okay.
literally.
Back in the day, I set them up with Big Vic, so now they're doing big things. You feel me?
I know. We need to get back to doing new ones. It's been a minute, but we have like thousands. So I was like just taking some of the ones and just really making the money back. I started using some new apps. And that, like...
Help with editing?
No, different apps for, like, I use TikTok and I'll post them on Twitter and just... I'll use all
maximizing on all your platforms.
Yeah, like a RyleeRabbit page on Instagram.
Even Facebook stories and stuff are doing really well right now,
the
too.
ads on Facebook are crazy.
I'm trying to talk her into the streaming.
So honestly,
I'm trying to see what that's like.
This is definitely something that I was doing for a little bit and it was working, and then I just, life happens. And when I go through life, I don't want to be live.
Same.
Exactly.
And
Same.
I'm like, I do not want
and you shouldn't
to be
Same.
live.
You shouldn't be.
Yeah.
You shouldn't
so
be.
like, if life is happening, like I don't need to be in my life like that. I'll give you what I need to give you, and the rest of it.
When I'm going through things, I want to be alone.
Yeah, I shut down.
Like I shut down. I cannot. I don't want people in my business. I don't want, like, for what? So it just.
And they know. They know because they watch us
But no, they
so
know
much.
what they think that they know,
No,
but they don't, you know what I mean?
But they know something's wrong. So
Yeah.
even if you try to fake it when you're live,
Mm-hmm.
my fans always know. Like they'll be like, "Yo, you
look miserable."
They're like,
they say it
something's wrong
they
with
say
you.
it to
They know
me.
it. So it's like, even if they don't know the story,
yeah, they know something.
even
wrong
when
with
you be like, "Oh, hi," they're like, "Nah, bro, I've been watching you for 10 years. Like some of my fans have been watching me since I was at the Bunny Ranch." So it's like they know, like, something's off. You're not smiling. Like glitter's gone. That whatever. Like they know. So it's like I would rather just not get live. But it's the way the industry's going.
Like I want to really get back to how I was like 3 years ago, where like I was just had such a sparkle. You know what I mean? And like then I feel like I'll be cool with going live for hours. Like I struggle to go live on my OnlyFans every day for an hour because I'm just like.
Yeah, and I've been getting it's a lot. I've been getting definitely some feedback. Like I've been getting yelled at by somebody. Well, so I just started sucking dick on OnlyFans, so they're happy with me right now. So
I know,
okay.
guys. Check out what we're about to do. No, but check out what we're about to do later because
I'm gonna do my first official. I guess double blowjob.
Yeah, but literally,
That's your first one?
my
That's my second.
fans have been dying for her. My aunt, like, literally love her.
But that's why it's gonna be so great because
it's gonna do so
like,
good.
like
teasing.
Be quicker than that.
They love you on that page.
So I just started doing. So I've always had a game plan about it, which everyone's like, why wait? What are you doing? So I know it sounds stupid, but
start doing light
stuff.
light stuff.
Everything's very
Maximize profits.
Yeah,
too,
and you
like.
stretch it out longer, right? So I watched a documentary when I was like right out of high school. I think it was like my freshman year of college, and it was about porn. It was back with like the top 10 porn stars were really like the top 10 porn stars. Like everyone, if they were porn, knew who they were. Like now there's just so many girls, it's hard to keep up. But they did this interview, and the girl that like put them on, like her agent or whatever, was like, the worst thing you can do is do too much too soon. And she's like, do like a year of solo, do a year of girl, do a year of then add this and add that. So I've just been sticking to that motto, and it's worked because like as soon as I start to see my money start to, like, not just plateau, but start to like kind of and I was like, okay, now I'll add the girl.
Yeah.
And then I started doing some strap-ons last year, and then it's like, okay, well now I'm got to the point where I was like, cool, y'all been waiting long enough. You're not gonna, I have to suck some dick now. I'm getting to that point. So, but they love it.
I know. I always say when I'm like, if you're doing solos and stuff, like, what is the difference? I don't think someone's going to think of that differently. No. Like, as like doing a
full porn.
Yeah, that's what got me. I was like, listen, if I'm sitting here full blown with a dildo fucking myself, like honestly, what's the difference?
Yeah, no, I do agree with you. For me, it was
But it took me forever to get to that solo point. Like, I took years. Like, it definitely, I was just
Before you
doing
did
like,
solo?
Yeah.
You low-key did it that way too. You just like didn't
Yeah, I
do
did it. I did it that way. I just started.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just started when I was young, but I started with like just nude pictures for like a year, then like very like fingers only and like very like light touching myself, like nothing crazy.
Well, because you have to establish the brand while you're doing it.
Exactly.
Because if there's nothing left when all your holes are filled and there's no like loyalty to your brand or you as a person or a fan base, then it's like, what was the point?
Yeah, you can't just Google either one of our names and find all these videos. It's just not.
No. And the whole reason why I did it that way too is because like I was in the adult industry. I was a escort for years. So like a lot of my fans didn't want to see me like they used to be clients.
Yeah, so they don't want to see
like,
you. They want to see
when I go on,
you for years.
They
I
like
don't
you.
watch you.
They like
nobody.
you.
Like
when I go on OnlyFans Live, I do my goals, and then my first like big goal is a solo because some people literally go on for the solo, and then I do the boy girl after that because some people log off after that. They're like, I don't want to see you with a guy, so I'm like, cool. So I just do the solo first. And then whoever wants to stay on can stay on.
I've left it kind of just. I would like for it to be just a little more exclusive. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
exactly.
I've made it work with like I'm filming with the one person. We agreed because of where they're located, like that I'm gonna have like one other person I work with regularly. And then if it's like something like this where it's like it makes sense, then it makes sense. But I don't really want to like. Because I've been getting flooded. I sucked one dick, and I've had more male content creators message me than in there.
Why know you?
They already get like 2 or 3 days as it is, and now they're like, "Oh, you're out here sucking dick," and I'm like, first of all, I've been sucking dick. I just finally put a camera in my face.
But the guys aren't gonna get you the fans. The big name girls are gonna get you the fans.
I'm not even worried about that. I don't even.
It doesn't make sense to work with like just porn star man because it's like I could literally shoot with fucking Joe over here that you don't even know, and it's like if I just have a fire girl with me, that's gonna do so much better for me than shooting with fucking this big name star.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter that part. I feel the same. Well, and it's like I didn't really want to work with somebody who is. And I posted a thing about this on Twitter. I was like, I'm good. Like, I just want to, it's mine. Like, I'm really more in like the escort world back in the day. My thought process, I don't want to be a porn star. Like in my head, I'm like, I'm just trying to make some extra money. Yeah. Like, I don't want to be a star, right? So, and it's like, not to be mean to y'all, but tell me y'all motherfuckers just ain't cute. And I don't really want to fuck you. Or do I want to suck your dick for free? Like, a lot of y'all, some of y'all were tricks. A lot of you were tricks.
I'm about to say most of them. I know, most of them.
A lot of them were tricks. I'm like, you were just paying me thousands of dollars last year. I'm not collabing with you. Yeah. The fuck out of my DM. Yeah. You are a trick. Like, so that's been really been pissing me off lately, too, is no offense to anybody who gets their content the way they get their content, but bitches, stop giving tricks so much fucking... Why are you shooting with tricks?
Stop just shooting with anyone. Like, it's so crazy. And then you're giving these photographers all these, like that they think
they're
that
fucking the photographers
and then
now
they
too.
think
They
of course
think
they
porn
will shoot
stars.
with anyone who will give them a video. They don't care. They'll make you like anyone who's good for a video, and it's just like, oh my god.
I'm not doing none of that. I'm cool off the multiple bodies, and I have dated a porn star. And I really got sucked into that world for like a little bit. And I didn't like the taste of it.
It's the worst.
It's the worst. It's just wild, right? And like, I don't know how many events I've been to where I now have to go get tested because everyone in the fucking industry didn't have something because y'all all want to fuck off tests. Yeah. And like, I can, like when I'm dealing with one, like something like this, it's like, okay, well you can go get tested, we get tested, and then it's cool, everything's good, but I don't have to worry about being like, oh, y'all gonna go run behind a fucking AVN event and do fucking orgy scenes and then like try to do a scene with me the next day. I'm like, no, thank you. I don't want to suck the gonorrhea off your dick. I appreciate it, but you know what I mean? Like, and I don't know, like I was done after the last AVN. Like I was like, if I ever thought for a second about going down that route, it killed it for me.
It's just you can be in the industry and not be a part. Like I don't go to those things.
No,
like there's no need.
I don't want to deal with people who are involved in the industry.
Yeah.
So let me ask you now, what was your favorite part and least favorite part of dating somebody that was a porn star?
Favorite part was that it opened up a lot of networking for me.
Absolutely.
Cause I ain't shit.
That's
so
why
that's
you moving around so much. That's why you moving around so much.
No, okay. So I will give you this: the person I dated in the industry definitely made my first AVN nomination possible.
Oh, you only dated one?
Well, they were kind of all squeezed in kind of like a little poly situation.
Okay.
So kind of all mushed together. So I count it as one. But no, so definitely open up some opportunities because I know that particular person was probably one of the first person that like had me around more committees and stuff like that. But you know, I could say that, but I also was invited to the Brazzers thing by myself. Like nobody got me that Brazzers summer social.
You wasn't a plus one. You was
that was me.
You.
And there's been a few things where I'm like, it's in my name, and I got invited. So, but I definitely met more people in the industry from that. You know what I mean? Like going to certain things or showing up on set with him. Now I know some of the producers. Now I know like people behind the scenes.
You rub shoulders with a couple people.
Correct. So that was really, really good. I think too, he definitely opened my mind up about what I was willing to deal with. Cause before that, I was very much like you when you came in. Like, nah, I'm not doing that. You got me fucked up. You want to touch who? No. Go to work, shut the fucking that. So dating him really opened me up to see like where my pushed my boundaries. It definitely pushed my boundaries. It made me very uncomfortable. And that's why I said where I learned what I did not want. So that was cool, but yeah, that's probably my goods and bads of it. Like, I definitely figured out what I don't like in that relationship. I was like, this,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But, like, that, I went to my first swinger situation. I don't like the swinger thing.
I don't
like the swinger thing as much. One person in the couple is always ugly as fuck. Y'all are lucky that y'all both fine. It doesn't happen like that. How many times you go to these swinger parties, there's like a butt fuck ugly husband, or the dude is hot and he's got some fat chick, and you're just like, no offense to any fat girls, I just don't like fucking them. So I don't know. And like that was the other thing is like my ex was a chubby chaser, and I'm not really into thick girls. Like I don't know. So that
what
was
kind of girls you like?
She doesn't really like girls. Like
I don't
that,
really
though.
like girls.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. More like a slim petite, like a petite thick.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I like a little Polly Pocket thick girl, like a there's like a little, I don't remember her name, but there's a rapper chick that's got the kind of look that I like. She's short and little. Cash Doll.
Oh, we love Cash.
I feel like all the little, you know, she a city girl. I don't know. I feel like all of them.
Yeah,
like,
no, that Cash girl, that
Cash Doll,
look.
yeah.
Like that's kind of like the look I like.
Yeah,
something like that. But he liked big girls.
Yeah.
I don't.
We did the scene when I first big girl.
I wasn't. Did y'all? Was it fun?
Yeah, beautiful face.
Yeah, she's really pretty.
Beautiful face.
Yeah.
and
her body too. She was
she has a good shape.
She's big, but she was curvy.
She had a good shape. It was like anime. It was like she really did take care of herself. Like she smelled good. She like everything was like great. It was her first ever threesome ever.
Wait, okay,
and
can we know who it is, or did you release it yet? Who was it?
Mythical.
Oh no, Mythical's fire.
That's what I'm like. She pretty, like.
Yeah, she's so pretty.
It's okay, but this is my thing because you know, like people always do the opposite.
But she's
like this is thick,
considered
that's fat.
she's considered BBW.
Yeah.
Is she?
So that's what I mean by big girl.
Like,
BBW.
You're thick.
Yeah. I'm good with like thick. I don't like.
But you're not
plus
BBW.
Size. No, I don't consider myself BBW.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Some people do consider it, but I didn't want to have considered her BBW, but she is, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I think she does too. I'm sorry if she doesn't, but
she's a lot like bigger person though in general, right?
Yeah, I think she
writes
on her
bigger,
TikToks.
But she's so curvy
like Amazon.
and pretty,
yeah, she writes on her TikToks that she's like 240 or something, 220. She's like a.
But she's beautiful. I've had a lot of clients call me and they're like,
"See, I watched the scene. I was like drooling. She looks so good. She's like." She really knew like
what to do
like
she said it was
for
her first scene,
first
but she did it so good.
And I was like really impressed.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, so she really did well, and I was like touched because after she was like, she posted on her story, she was like, I just had my first threesome ever. 10 out of 10 recommend.
Oh,
like, it was
that's
such a good
cool.
experience. I
That's
was like,
cool.
okay, at least I made her feel, like, comfortable
Yeah.
and, like...
Yeah.
We made our first experience.
Yeah, I
good.
feel like
She
I'm
had
a good
first
person
experience.
to have someone's first threesome with because I don't get, like... She did such a good job. Like, if you show that you are obsessed with me... I don't, but if you're just there for my man's dick, like, I'm going to get a little jealous. So.
I'm just there to get the scene.
No.
I'm just there.
You're not doing a full, no, you're not doing a full-blown threesome. It's so different.
No. I know. I'm fucking around. I'm just teasing. I was just having that.
Blowjobs are so, yeah, that's, I wish every scene could just be a blowjob scene.
I know, right?
It's so easy.
I love it. I'm actually really excited. I can't wait to just like see what the next little thing is. I'm sure at some point it's gonna be probably worse, but I'm gonna definitely probably get there eventually. Slow motion with it.
There you go. Take your time.
Slow motion with it. I can't. But I know I really do need to step on my TikToks because Stella's been cussing me out about doing TikToks.
I know, we're doing some
Y'all doing something today, right?
Yeah.
I was like, y'all better do
Yeah, I was
something.
like, it's content day. We're just gonna get at it. Look, Victor's already packing up.
No.
What's that one?
I'm cleaning up.
He's like,
Packing
get
up
the
the
fuck out of here.
Packing up the next step. You cleaning up, then you pack up.
Stella's never. I don't feel like you're ever late.
I'm
really.
never ever late, but this package, we're doing this scene, and I literally got it for this scene, and it kept saying like, one stop away, and then it got there at 3. So I was sorry, I was gonna be 30 minutes late, so I had this outfit for our scene. I had to.
She's like, let's go.
Or else we'd literally have nothing to wear.
Honestly, I think me and Vic, we just got here early because we had like this is the first time that I've done an episode in probably like.
But I really
3
am
months.
punctual, and I pride myself on that. And
No,
he
you are.
saw how stressed I was in the whole car ride here because I
I'm
knew
all,
I was
how
late,
far are you?
and I was
Have you
stressing.
I'm trying to roll up. She got me spilling weed and shit.
Yeah, I was speeding,
Like,
I was stressing because I do not like waiting on people. So that's why I was like, oh my God. But
No,
it's okay.
I was sitting here for a second and I'm like, this bitch would have been canceled on somebody already. She would have been like, we're gonna have to reschedule.
Oh, we get flaked on a lot.
Yeah, we have
people
been.
suck.
We get
I've
flaked on a
gotten
lot.
better. Like, honestly, I used to be, like, up here, and I've really toned myself down a lot
Like to a
because
7?
maybe 6.
Oh, that's
Which is good,
impressive.
Yeah. We just
Yeah.
chalk shit up now. Like,
I just really,
it is what it is.
yeah, I don't, like...
People are the worst.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I can't sit. I just don't have the expectation anymore, and
This is honestly one of the reasons why, and I know you had this, you kind of went through this maybe like last year where you're like, I really want to start focusing on content where I don't have to rely on other people.
yeah,
Because it's so like,
yeah. I love the interviews for that. Like, it makes it so easy to just get people in that way. And
if you haven't figured it out, she's the kiss or slap girl.
that's the
Oh, they
only
know.
way that we
They
get.
know.
That's how I get recognized everywhere.
It's not about,
We
it's
just
not
saw
about porn. It's about
Victor, who just fought last
do the
weekend at
TikToks.
Mandalay Bay.
Oh, I was so jealous. You guys have never
Benavidez.
went
Oh,
away.
yeah.
I want to go with you guys.
Benavidez fight.
Yeah.
Somebody
I've
was
always
like,
wanted to go to
I
fight. I want
was
to get dressed
You're
up
a
nice
kiss
and
or slap
everything.
girl,
Yeah,
huh?
I was
Like,
literally
damn.
looking for a 4th person to go because
Bruh.
I bought 4
Everybody knows
tickets.
her as that.
I would have
Yeah.
came up. That would have been
But
fun.
everyone comes up to me there and they're like, kiss or slap girl? Kiss or slap girl? And I'm like, yeah.
The first time they started recognizing us on Fremont. And we're like, what?
Yeah, when Victor and I, when it first started happening, like the first few ones, we were like, damn, that's crazy. And then it was every single time, multiple people.
Yeah.
So then it was like funny.
You remember the guy who was with his wife? And then I choose kiss, and then kissed his wife.
Yeah, and
like
then
an old 40, 50-year-old.
Oh,
And I
that's
was just
dope.
like, damn, you literally just admitted to your wife that you know that I'm the kiss or slap girl. That is so, I'd be like, how the fuck do you know who that is?
And you know, she was like, what you talking about?
Okay,
What you
wait,
mean
but
by
we
kiss?
gonna talk about it because you was kind of a little mad at first.
Not at that.
Not at that?
Nah.
You wasn't mad?
Nah.
He was more mad that I just didn't like warn him about it.
Yeah, I would have slapped you.
I
I would have been like, slap! I'm just
yeah.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
He texted me the first
He's
time
like, yo,
that
what
I
the fuck?
posted
That
it
was a
and
story.
was
I'm
just like,
what the fuck is this?
and he was like, damn, like, can you let me know the
Honestly,
next
I
time?
thought you were gonna be madder because you were so. Because when you did that first interview, you're so adamant. Like, no, it ain't.
Was
no.
I?
Yeah, I looked back at it before you guys came. I
Yeah.
was like, yo, he was pretty dead set. I'm like, yeah, no, nobody's touching her. I was like, oh shit. That's why I was like shocked when I was like. That's why I was like, you wasn't mad.
No,
He
I was
was
not. She didn't
definitely-
tell me.
I-
I think I
yeah.
was on TikTok, And I just scrolled and so I'm like, what the fuck? She kissed this nigga?
I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, he said something, and then he texted me and was like, what the fuck?
You're like, dun, dun, dun.
And then he was like, can you let me know next time? So then I started seeing how viral they got, because I would only do like the last person.
That's why you didn't tell me. You didn't think it was going to go viral.
No.
That's why.
I just didn't think, I didn't
think I got to do this more.
And no, I definitely was just like, I should have said something for sure.
Yeah.
I've grown.
That's all I was tripping, man. I'm like, you should have told me.
I've grown.
Our communication
for
is
sure.
like
No, that would have shocked me too. That would have been
times
like,
better. Yeah. So.
I just cut crusty ass lip motherfucker. I would have been pissed. But now, like I said, I've just changed.
But if
so
that's
much.
the worst that I have to do is peck someone, half the time I miss because
yeah,
they're doing it so quickly.
It,
like it's literally a joke. And Victor's there with me. Like all those people try and say something to me, and I laugh at them. Like it's
What's
like
so funny is
it's
Victor,
a joke. Like,
did you get the shirt made?
Oh, I'm not her boyfriend.
Like Victor's there for every single one. He sees like I am very, very like about my business. I literally, they'll sit there and ask my phone number. No, I'll literally say no right to their face. Like it's like this is not that.
Oh, you don't want to do an interview?
Yeah, literally. If I ask them to do an interview and then they say no and start talking about something else, him and I are off. We're trying to be in there in an hour, no more. So you think I'm trying to sit there and know your favorite color?
Yeah, you
no.
like to talk.
No. I'm bad about.
He loves it with me because I'm so unfriendly that it works.
Yeah, no.
And then the camera turns on and I'm like, hey.
Oh, okay.
It's interrupting people.
That's her thing too. I had to like.
I don't like to bother people. I
had to
don't
like
like to be
really
like,
talk her into doing that
I don't
shit.
like to be rejected. So if I ask you and you say no, I'll be like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah. I was like that in the beginning, and I made Victor ask every person for me. And then
Victor's like, yo.
Yeah, he would ask, and then
you just got to know your audience.
Yeah.
You know who will talk to you.
Well, I think too, like
that's why everyone says that I only choose the black guys. No, they're the only ones that say yes to me.
You motherfuckers is boring.
1,000 people a night, and just to get 15. Him and I leave after 15.
So many no's.
Yeah.
Yeah, we leave after 15. I get 15 yeses and we leave. Sometimes it takes an hour, sometimes more, sometimes 20 minutes. But I know who to ask. If I would ask all these like older white men, every single person, even the older black men, I can't ask. It's literally just
the
like
OG's not fucking with
yeah, exactly.
OG's
That's
Rylee,
what I'm saying. So I know who to ask. Sometimes the really, really, really old white men, like really old, like they'll say yes, but like it's really not like father and son say yes a lot.
We're like really more. Like, our generation is just more open to, like, that stuff. Like, you
gotta ask the younger crowd.
Yeah, and I mean, even when I'm down there, I mean, that's all that.
Country white boys.
Mexican guys and Mexican girls, they love me. The Hispanic bitches will always, they love me. Anytime I'm interviewing, it'd be, what's up, girl? Like, I don't know. I grew up in an all black and Mexican neighborhood, so Mexican girls love me. Mexican women and black guys love me.
Yeah.
She like black girls.
I love black girls. That's my type.
Love black girls.
I do too. I think they're beautiful, but growing up, they didn't fuck with me. They fuck with me now. But when I was growing up, I was the only white girl in the hood, so it was like I had like my few
they don't
friends.
necessarily fuck with me. That's my type.
Yeah.
We went to Atlanta. Every girl came up and talked to her. She, oh my God, I love your accent.
Yeah, the country southern.
Yeah, like that. That's what I'm saying. The little cash doll.
Yeah,
country,
that is my type. Yes, Lola Brooke.
Yeah,
love.
Yeah, beautiful. They're beautiful.
That is literally my type. So
I feel the same way. And every guy I date, that's not their type. They like thick white girls, and I'm like,
yeah, I feel that.
I mean, I feel it because you like me, but I don't like thick white girls.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not true. There's 2 thick white girls that I find myself attracted to, and that's Becky Crocker and
Becky Crocker's
Ashley
hot.
Barbie Baby. I don't know what it is.
That is.
She's an asshole, and I love her. She's actually, I know her personally. She's a friend of mine. There's something like, I don't typically like assholes, but something about her, she starts getting mean to people, and I'm like, you're such a little bitch. And I love it.
I think I know the first one. I never heard of the second one.
Ashley Barbie. She was at I've done a scene with her. We did it at the Versace mansion at the Pink Party a couple years ago. I'll show you her. She's the one that has the 2 stars on the back of her thighs. Oh. She's been on the show before. I'm gonna show you.
A lot of girls got that.
She's the OG one. Oh, speaking of, there's your mama. Hold on.
Yeah, we're seeing her Saturday for a live show.
There goes your mama dancing with the OG TikTokers.
What the fuck she do?
She's so
That's
funny.
Mimi. My mom wants me to start a page and she wants me to call it Mimi's, Gigi's, and Nana's.
For her?
I'm dead.
And Nana's. And it's about to be
a
a bunch of old hot ladies. Bunch of old hot ladies.
What you doing?
Well, shit, we gotta get some. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 5. Well, it's 4:45. What time do you guys get here?
I think around that time.
About 3:40.
48.
Yeah, 3:40.
Fuck it. Well, we're about to actually. I'm gonna go suck some dick. And
Okay.
no, but we gotta do a Patreon episode too. I don't know. We
Yeah.
gotta play a game. Well, we did Dirty Deeds before, right? Do you want to play a different game?
I think just you and me did it.
Oh yeah. We
But
gotta
we could
see.
do whatever.
We can do that, or we can play a game on the Wii. Vic, do we still have? Oh, it's not a Wii. What's it called? It's something else now. It's like a.
With our titties out.
Yeah, pull them out. Yep.
What's that called? The fuck is the little game that
Yeah.
Switch?
Oh, the Switch. I was
Jesus
about to
Christ, we
say
can play a
PSP.
Switch game. We could do that. Vic! Oh, he's gone. I don't know where he's at. Anyways, make sure you guys check out Stella. I appreciate you guys coming up doing episodes. Do you have anything else, like any like big collabs coming up, or you guys have any things? Do you have a calendar? Nothing. I need to get a calendar.
No, I don't really do the calendar stuff, but just check out my YouTube, my TikTok. I always
Yeah.
just do the interviews.
Make sure let them know like the spelling, because
Oh, and we just started a jewelry business. So if you want to check that out on Instagram.
see, there you go. What's the jewelry stuff?
Turner and Co. Jewelers.
Yeah, so check that out. You'll definitely get all the best deals for all natural diamonds.
Okay, shit. Let me find out.
We got you.
No, you know why?
Gotcha.
Okay, I appreciate you, and I really need that hookup. So I was gifted from I had a jeweler on the show, Rock Customs.
Yeah.
He gifted me a fucking.
Yeah, but his stuff is all lab diamonds. So
Are they? I don't know,
like
it was a
his
gift.
Stuff. And I messaged him about jewelry stuff because I saw all the girls posting his stuff. So I was like, let me see what his prices are. Him and I love like just shopping around for
Yeah.
jewelry. It's something that we really like bond over. So I was just like looking, and then I was like, because Miss Danny got a piece
yeah.
from him, and there
Oh,
was
I
at that Exotica. So that's how I clicked on his
Yeah,
profile.
and he goes
so
to a lot of the
I
Exoticas.
messaged him, and I was like, oh, how much for? And I like sent him 2 things on his profile, and then he did clearly state that they're lab diamonds, but then I just was like, oh, thanks, but no thanks. So he's very transparent. It's not like he's like a bad
I just
business
wasn't aware.
person.
I didn't know because it was a gift. So.
But yeah, those are labs. So I mean, it's still a diamond technically, but I just like the natural ones
yeah.
better. I don't know. It's just,
Yeah, our brand is natural diamonds only. No lab. That's not what we doing.
yeah.
If you like
I'm
lab
like, I
diamonds,
don't
no,
know.
no,
I just
no,
haven't-
no. If you like the lab diamonds, to each his own. That's
Do you know,
for you.
though,
That's
I
just
really,
not what
I'm
I'm building
even
the
gonna
company
lie.
around.
I just don't know anything really about that stuff. Like
A lot of
I
It's
mean,
a real diamond. It's just made in the lab.
Oh, so would they just speed the pressure process up?
Exactly. That's
Oh.
exactly. Short,
That's
simple to
why
the point.
I
That's
low
that's
key
exactly
agreed
it.
with you, but then the more I just got into like jewelry and stuff, of course I like the
At the end of the
nicer
day, it's
things better.
preference.
No, I mean at the same day, yeah. I mean at the end of the day, like I not to be mean, but like a knockoff is the same quality as a Louis bag. They're made in the same lab in the same warehouse, you
Same
know.
place,
But
yep.
at the end of the day, like one is authentic and one is not. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I get it. I understand the difference, but.
It's not like they like cheap. They're still expensive. So you feel me? It's still,
They're
it's still a
still
diamond.
expensive.
Yeah, it's still a
when I
diamond.
tested it, it's tested diamond.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still a diamond.
The difference
This-
is one's just made in the
one's
ground.
natural, one's not.
Oh, but same
Both are diamonds.
same mineral.
Yeah, exactly.
But one's like manufactured in a lab, so it's not really.
So it's the difference of like
it's
indoor
manufactured.
weed versus outdoor weed.
Yes.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda.
It's still weed.
Yeah, yeah. I think the
It's
quality of the
still
natural
weed,
diamond.
but I'm not
feel me?
smoking no outdoor.
Yeah, baby.
Just saying,
Nah, fuck with
technically, maybe the other diamonds are better.
It might be too. It might be. It's all preference.
No, I'm just fucking around. I'm just thinking about I'm just fucking. No, but I need to get iced up, baby. Don't play with me, okay? Come on, let's go.
Yeah, we could definitely get you, because a lot of these jewelers we just learned are like tripling, quadrupling up on their money, and we're just not doing that.
Really
if you were in a piece of jewelry, I promise you got taxed for it. They like bust your head for that shit.
I know. The only reason I know is because like. You know, like when you have a page with a lot of followers, you got buying power.
Yeah.
So when I had like that page, it was almost at $1 million.
Yeah.
Oh, they giving you stupid discounts.
What? I went in and got like my ex. I'm not gonna say the numbers because I don't want to like people know who my ex is, but yeah, I got huge chunks off, and I'm like, there's no way you're just discounting this.
Exactly.
You're still charging me more than you're at cost.
No, literally, I promise you guys, if you guys send us a message with any piece of jewelry, you could go to 10 different places yourself, price shop, and we'll take the lowest number and still give you a few hundred off that. So
I will give you the best deals you're going to find.
I also, hopefully I suck enough dick to get a Christmas present. Yeah. No blame.
We're going to put it to work. We're going to put it to work, baby.
I'm just teasing. Well, I'm really glad y'all are doing that because that's one of the biggest things that I like to do on the show is promote people taking their hustle and turning it into a brand. You know what I mean? So I think it's super dope, and I'm glad that you're doing that as well. So make sure you guys check it out. Let them know your Instagram, Mr. Meech.
I'm actually doing a giveaway, a live giveaway. The raffle was open today. The Instagram is TURNERANDCO Jewelers on Instagram.
Yes.
Fire. And then what's your...
Mine is Stella Can't Live.
So that's where you can find us. You can find them anywhere. I tag them all the fucking time, so make sure you guys check them out there too. We're going to do a little Patreon episodes. You know, anytime I interview people, I like to have a little fun with them too. I'm not sure what the game is yet, but someone's titties are going to pop out. Yes. So just make sure you guys check out the patreon.com/DownTheRabbitHoleTV. Make sure you guys always check out Sir Vic Entertainment on Instagram. He's definitely available for booking. He is one of the best videographers you can find.
Literally.
Yeah, Vic the man for real.
Like when you're trying to be a hoe with a bag and trying to turn it into a brand, call Vic because he's gonna make your shit look fire. And as you can see, shorts, he blew me up. Yeah, he helped blow her up.
You see nobody laughing.
Yeah, nobody's laughing. It's not jokes around her. Make sure you guys check out Sir Vic. Let's get him booked this year, 2024. Anything new? Anything great? No, just check out my OnlyFans too. OnlyFans.com/RyleeRabbit. And yeah, see y'all next week. Maybe next month because it's been rough. But bye. I'll see y'all.